If you're a woman over 60, one simple breakfast choice may quietly weaken your legs, speed up muscle loss, and increase your risk of falls. Most women don't notice it happening. You wake up, move a little slower than yesterday, feel a slight wobble when you stand, or sense a heaviness in your hips and thighs. These small changes rarely feel urgent, but for senior women, they are often the first early signs of sarcopenia and weakening circulation. And if they continue unchecked, they can lead to something far more serious, especially the risk of hip fractures after menopause. But the fix is surprisingly simple, and it starts right at your breakfast table. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how the right morning foods can strengthen your legs from within, support healthy aging, protect your bones, improve circulation, and give you a level of balance and stability you may have thought was gone for good. These foods are natural remedies your body can still respond to, no matter your age. If you've been feeling your leg strength fade or your confidence slipping when you walk, stay with me. What you choose tomorrow morning can change far more than your day. If you're a woman over 60, you know better than anyone how quickly the body can change. Maybe you've noticed your legs feeling a little less steady when you get out of bed. Maybe grocery shopping leaves you more tired than it used to. Maybe carrying bags, climbing a few steps, or keeping up with your grandchildren feels just a bit harder. These are quiet struggles many women face, yet rarely talk about. And beneath those small everyday moments is a deeper worry. Women after 60 face twice the risk of osteoporosis and hip fractures compared to men. A single fall can change your independence in an instant. It's not just about weak legs. It's about losing the freedom to move the way you want, to care for the people you love, to live life on your own terms. You've spent so many years taking care of others, putting their needs before your own. Now, your body is gently asking you to care for yourself with the same devotion. Have you felt your legs getting weaker lately? Even if you try to stay active, if so, you're not alone. And the good news is that your morning routine, especially your breakfast, can become a powerful tool to support your circulation, your muscles, and your bones. For the women over 60, there's a simple biological shift that changes everything. After menopause, estrogen levels drop sharply, and this decline affects both muscle and bone at the same time. It's one of the reasons the legs, hips, and lower back begin to weaken so quickly. Even when your lifestyle hasn't changed much, the loss happens quietly, but the impact becomes obvious in everyday movement. This is why breakfast matters more than most people realize. After 8 to 10 hours of sleep, your body is in a naturally receptive state. Cells absorb nutrients more efficiently. Circulation begins to rise, and the muscles and bones are ready for repair. What you choose to eat in these first hours can either speed up decline or slow it dramatically. Let's begin with the first breakfast that helps open your blood vessels, protect your muscles, and strengthen your bones, especially for women over 60. When it comes to protecting leg strength in senior women, beetroot is one of the most underrated natural remedies we have. For women over 60, especially after menopause, blood flow to the legs and hips becomes a critical factor in preventing muscle loss and reducing the risk of fractures. This is where beetroot quietly stands above many other morning foods. It helps open blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and deliver more oxygen directly to your leg muscles, allowing them to work, repair, and stay strong as you age. The secret lies in the natural nitrates found in fresh beets. When you eat beetroot, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes and widens blood vessels. For senior women, this matters more than you may realize. Wider blood vessels mean better leg circulation, warmer feet, stronger steps, and healthier muscles. Nitric oxide also supports bone tissue by improving the flow of nutrients to the hips, an area that becomes especially vulnerable after estrogen levels drop. Then there are the betalains, the deep red pigments that give beets their vivid color. These compounds have powerful anti-inflammatory effects, helping calm the low-grade inflammation that many women unknowingly carry for years. Inflammation weakens both muscle fibers and bone density, which is why reducing it is one of the most important steps toward healthy aging. When betalains lower inflammation, muscles recover faster, soreness fades, and everyday movement becomes easier. Many women describe it as feeling like their legs wake up again. There's also a long tradition behind beetroot. In several regions of Japan, older women have used beetroot-based meals to maintain mobility well into their 70s and 80s. They would often begin their day with simple combinations of beets, fruit, and healthy fats, believing that the morning is the best time to support circulation. Modern research is now confirming what those women already knew decades ago. One of my patients, a 68-year-old retired teacher, started adding beetroot to her morning routine after struggling with heavy legs and slow walking speed. She didn't change anything else, just added beetroot consistently. Within 2 weeks, she told me her legs felt lighter when she got up from the couch. A month later, she was walking farther, with more confidence, and said she no longer feared quick turns in the kitchen or stepping off a curb. That's the quiet power of improved circulation. So how can you bring beetroot into your own mornings in a simple, enjoyable way? Start with something easy. Try a beet and avocado toast. Warm whole grain bread, a layer of creamy mashed avocado, thin slices of roasted beetroot on top, and just a touch of lemon juice. The vitamin C in lemon helps protect nitric oxide, allowing your blood vessels to stay open longer. Or make a beet citrus bowl with diced roasted beets, orange segments, avocado, and a drizzle of olive oil. This combination supports leg strength, bone health, and energy without overwhelming the stomach early in the day. Consistency is key. Beetroot works best when eaten regularly, ideally 6 to 7 mornings each week. It's not a quick fix. It's a gentle, steady support system your legs will respond to over time. And as always, if you have kidney concerns or special medical conditions, speak with your doctor to make sure beetroot fits your needs safely. Better circulation is only one part of the picture. Women over 60 also face a gradual decline in cellular energy, even when they eat well and stay active. And that's where the next breakfast becomes essential. When circulation begins to improve, the next challenge for many senior women is energy, deep, cellular energy. You may notice it as morning fatigue, slow starts, or a sense that your legs tire faster than they used to. Even when blood flow is better, your muscles still need the ability to produce energy efficiently. This is where blueberries and Greek yogurt become a powerful combination, especially for women over 60. Blueberries are rich in polyphenols, plant compounds that protect the mitochondria, the tiny engines inside your cells responsible for energy production. After menopause, mitochondrial function naturally declines, which is one reason women often experience fatigue that doesn't match their activity level. When the mitochondria slow down, your muscles become more prone to weakness, soreness, and slow recovery. Polyphenols help shield these mitochondria from oxidative stress and even encourage the creation of new, healthier mitochondria. More mitochondria means more energy, stronger muscles, and better stamina throughout the day. This energetic boost is not just about feeling awake. It directly affects leg strength. Muscles that can produce energy efficiently are less likely to tire quickly, and they recover better after even simple activities like walking, climbing a few stairs, or standing for long periods. For women entering their healthy aging years, this mitochondrial support can make the difference between feeling sluggish and feeling capable. Blueberries also contribute to vascular health, keeping your blood vessels flexible and responsive. This supports circulation throughout the legs and hips, helping nutrients reach the muscles and bones more effectively. And because blueberries are naturally rich in vitamin K, they offer gentle support to bone health as well. Every small advantage matters when you are working to protect your hips and spine. Pairing blueberries with Greek yogurt takes this breakfast to an entirely different level. Greek yogurt is one of the richest natural sources of protein that is easy to digest in the morning. Protein is essential for rebuilding muscle, especially in senior women who tend to lose muscle more rapidly due to hormonal changes. Where blueberries energize the cells, Greek yogurt provides the raw materials those cells need to repair and strengthen muscle fibers. Greek yogurt also delivers calcium, an essential mineral for protecting bone density. Many women over 60 unknowingly become deficient in both calcium and protein, simply because their appetites change or breakfast becomes a rushed, low-nutrient meal. The body can no longer afford those gaps. Every gram of protein and every trace of calcium contributes to stronger legs, better balance, and a reduced risk of falls. The probiotics in Greek yogurt add yet another benefit. These healthy bacteria help reduce inflammation in blood vessels, improve digestion, and support overall metabolic balance. Inflammation is a hidden enemy for senior women. It drains energy, stiffens joints, and slows muscle recovery. By calming inflammation, probiotics allow your body to use nutrients more effectively, giving your legs the support they need. You can enjoy this breakfast in many simple, satisfying ways. One of the easiest is a layered parfait. Creamy Greek yogurt, fresh blueberries, a drizzle of honey if you enjoy sweetness, and a sprinkle of nuts or seeds. Almonds, walnuts, and chia seeds are excellent options because they add magnesium, a mineral that helps muscles relax and reduces cramping in the legs. Or try a yogurt bowl with blueberries, a few slices of orange, and a handful of nuts. The combination is bright, refreshing, and deeply nourishing. What makes this breakfast truly powerful is how quickly it begins to support your daily movement. Many women tell me that within 1 to 2 weeks, they feel more steady in the morning and less drained after simple tasks. Increased mitochondrial function doesn't feel dramatic. It feels like ease, like the body no longer working against you. But even with improved energy, many women over 60 still face another obstacle: stress and disrupted sleep. These two factors silently drain muscle strength and prevent true recovery. Without addressing them, even the best breakfast cannot give your legs everything they need. And that is why the next breakfast becomes essential. As powerful as blueberries and Greek yogurt are for restoring energy, they cannot fully rebuild muscle or protect your bones on their own. This is where salmon becomes one of the most valuable breakfasts for senior women. It is rich in omega-3 fats, vitamin D, and vitamin B12, three nutrients that work together to support deep muscle recovery, reduce stress, calm inflammation, and improve sleep quality. These benefits are especially important for women over 60 because the body's ability to repair itself declines rapidly after menopause. Let's begin with protein, something many women don't get enough of in the morning. Salmon provides a high-quality, easy-to-digest protein that directly supports the muscles of your thighs and hips. These muscle groups are the most important for balance, walking, and preventing falls. When women lose muscle in these areas, everyday movements become risky and recovery takes much longer. Adding salmon to breakfast provides the amino acids your muscles need right away, helping rebuild and strengthen them throughout the day. Vitamin D is another reason salmon stands out. Women over 60 are far more likely to be deficient in vitamin D, especially if they spend less time outdoors or live in areas with limited sunlight. Low vitamin D levels weaken both bones and muscles, increasing the risk of fractures, particularly in the hips. When you combine vitamin D with quality protein, you support both bone density and muscle integrity, the exact combination senior women need for healthy aging and steady movement. Then there's the role of omega-3. These healthy fats reduce chronic inflammation, something nearly every postmenopausal woman struggles with, often without realizing it. Inflammation quietly erodes muscle strength, stiffens joints, and increases discomfort during walking. Omega-3 fats help calm this inflammation, soften the joints, and allow your muscles to move more freely. Many women describe the effect as "my legs feel less heavy" or "my hips don't feel as tight in the morning." But one of the most overlooked benefits of salmon is its high B12 content. Vitamin B12 is essential for nerve health, including the nerves that run down the legs. When B12 levels drop, which is very common in senior women, signals between the brain and the legs slow down. This can lead to numbness, tingling, shakiness, or difficulty lifting the feet quickly enough to avoid obstacles. Restoring B12 through salmon can help these nerve pathways fire more efficiently, improving control, balance, and overall confidence. Salmon also contains tryptophan, an amino acid your body uses to produce serotonin and melatonin. These two chemicals regulate mood and sleep. Many women over 60 struggle with stress, late-night worry, or shallow sleep, all of which interfere with muscle recovery. A calm nervous system is essential for healing. By supporting natural melatonin production, salmon helps the body reach deeper sleep, which is where true muscle repair occurs. The best part is that salmon can be prepared in simple, quick ways that fit comfortably into a morning routine. For a savory start to the day, try a salmon and avocado toast. Spread creamy avocado over warm whole grain bread. Lay a few slices of smoked or lightly cooked salmon on top, and finish with a squeeze of lemon. The combination offers protein, healthy fats, vitamin D, and a bright, refreshing flavor. If you prefer something warm and nourishing, a salmon and spinach breakfast bowl is an excellent choice. Start with soft scrambled eggs, add lightly sautéed spinach, and top with flakes of grilled or baked salmon. You can prepare small portions of salmon in advance so that breakfast takes just a few minutes. These breakfasts are practical even for women cooking for 1 or 2 people. A single fillet can be divided into 2 days of meals, and canned salmon is a budget-friendly option as long as sodium levels are reasonable. When eaten consistently, salmon supports circulation, strengthens the hips and thighs, calms inflammation, improves nerve function, and helps the body rest deeply at night. It is not just a food. It is a complete morning support system for your legs, your bones, and your long-term mobility. These 3 breakfasts protect your legs, your circulation, and your bones. But many women accidentally undo those benefits each morning without knowing it. Even with the best intentions, many senior women unknowingly choose breakfasts that slowly weaken their legs over time. They believe they are eating something in the morning, but what they choose offers little support for muscle strength, blood sugar stability, or joint comfort. These habits feel harmless, yet they work against everything your legs need, especially after 60. Understanding these mistakes is just as important as knowing what to eat, because avoiding them can protect your strength as much as the right foods can rebuild it. The first mistake is starting the day with nothing but coffee and a pastry. It is one of the most common breakfast patterns among older women, especially those who don't feel hungry in the morning or want something quick. But coffee and pastry together create a perfect storm. High sugar, almost no protein, and a caffeine spike that masks fatigue instead of correcting it. When you eat sugar without protein, your blood sugar rises quickly, then crashes just as fast. This crash leaves your legs feeling shaky, your energy drained, and your muscles starved for nutrients. Over time, these daily sugar spikes accelerate muscle loss and make it harder for your body to maintain stable balance. The second mistake is relying on sugary cereals or instant oatmeal packets. These foods are often marketed as healthy, but many contain more sugar than a dessert. When eaten alone, especially by women over 60, they trigger another rapid insulin spike. This leads to a short burst of energy followed by sudden fatigue, lightheadedness, or a sense that your legs can't keep up. Your muscles need steady energy, not a roller coaster. And when blood sugar swings too quickly, it affects coordination and increases the risk of tripping or losing balance. Many women think their legs are simply getting old, when in reality their breakfast is setting them up for energy crashes. The third mistake is choosing processed breakfast meats like bacon or sausage. These foods may feel satisfying, but they are high in sodium and saturated fat. Excess sodium causes water retention, swelling in the legs and ankles, and a heavy feeling that makes walking more difficult. It can also raise blood pressure, tightening the blood vessels and reducing circulation to the muscles. For women who already face circulation challenges after menopause, this combination can lead to numbness, tingling, or a greater risk of falls. A salty breakfast might taste comforting, but it quietly works against your long-term mobility. Fortunately, each of these mistakes has a simple, senior-friendly swap that offers more strength, more stability, and better support for healthy aging. If you often reach for coffee and a pastry, replace the pastry with a slice of whole grain toast topped with mashed avocado and thin slices of roasted beet. This gives your muscles healthy fats, fiber, and circulation-boosting nutrients. Everything your legs were missing before. If sugary cereals or instant oatmeal have been your habit, switch to a Greek yogurt bowl with fresh blueberries. This provides protein, probiotics, and powerful antioxidants that keep your blood sugar steady and support leg strength throughout the morning. And if bacon or sausage is your go-to comfort breakfast, choose canned salmon or even 2 simple eggs paired with a handful of sautéed spinach. These options offer high-quality protein without the heavy sodium load that makes your legs swell. These swaps are small, but they can dramatically change how your legs feel by midday. They protect your energy, reduce inflammation, and support better balance. One morning at a time. Now that you know what to avoid, let me show you a simple morning routine that makes these breakfasts even more powerful for women over 60. A strong breakfast can nourish your muscles, but to turn that nourishment into real strength, your legs need gentle activation. For senior women, especially those dealing with stiff hips, tight knees, or reduced balance, movement doesn't have to be long or intense. In fact, one of the most effective ways to protect your legs is through a short, focused routine that wakes up your joints, boosts circulation, and activates the muscles that keep you steady. When paired with the right breakfast, this 5-minute ritual helps your body use nutrients more efficiently and supports the kind of leg strength that matters most in daily life. Think of this routine as a quiet conversation with your body, a way to remind your legs how they once felt: steady, energized, and reliable. These movements are gentle, safe, and specifically designed for women over 60. They don't require equipment, and most can be done while holding the back of a chair for support. The goal isn't to work hard. The goal is to wake the muscles up. Start with step 1, before breakfast. This part takes just 1 minute, but it sets the tone for the entire morning. Begin with a small glass of warm water. Hydration first thing in the morning helps improve circulation, supports digestion, and prepares your muscles to absorb nutrients from breakfast. Then perform 10 to 12 slow ankle circles on each side. This simple movement increases blood flow to the feet and lower legs and gently lubricates the ankle joints, which are essential for balance. Follow with 10 heel raises, lifting your heels off the floor while holding onto a counter or chair. Heel raises activate the calves, a muscle group directly tied to stability and gait control. This gentle activation wakes up the legs, sending a signal to the nervous system that it's time to move confidently. After breakfast, move into step 2. These 2 minutes are where the real activation happens. Begin with 8 to 10 easy sit-to-stand movements from a sturdy chair. Move slowly and with control. This simple action engages the hips, glutes, and thighs, the 3 areas senior women lose strength in the fastest. Strengthening these muscles can reduce the risk of falls by nearly 40%, according to mobility studies focused on older adults. Once you finish the sit-to-stands, march in place for 30 to 45 seconds. Keep your feet light and your movement steady. Marching increases heart rate slightly, warms the limbs, and helps distribute nutrients from your breakfast into the muscles that need them most. The third step is something many women overlook: Emotional recognition. This routine isn't just physical. It's a message to yourself that you are still capable, still strong, and still deserving of the care you give to others. When I guide my patients through this routine, I always tell them, these 5 minutes help your legs remember how strong they once were and how strong they can become again. Women over 60 often downplay their own needs, believing they must stay busy or productive. But true healthy aging begins with moments like this, a short ritual, done consistently, that honors your body. These movements may be small, but they work in harmony with your breakfast. The nutrients from beetroot, blueberries, yogurt, or salmon are delivered more effectively when your muscles are awake and your circulation is active. The hips loosen, the knees feel less stiff, and the legs respond with more ease throughout the day. And because the routine is gentle, it can be done every morning without strain. This 5-minute ritual is not exercise in the traditional sense. It's a daily act of care, a grounding moment, and a powerful way to reinforce strength before you step into the rest of your day. With consistency, many women notice their balance improving, their steps feeling steadier, and their confidence growing. Now that your body is activated and prepared, we can bring all these pieces together into a lifestyle that protects your legs, your independence, and your long-term mobility. You've now seen how a simple shift in your morning routine can transform the strength of your legs and the stability of your entire body. Beetroot helps open your blood vessels and supports circulation, giving your muscles and bones the oxygen they need to stay strong. Blueberries and Greek yogurt energize your cells, protect your bones, and provide steady fuel so your legs can carry you through the day with confidence. Salmon offers deep repair with omega-3s, vitamin D, and B12, nourishing the hips, thighs, and nerves that matter most for balance. You've also learned the 3 breakfast mistakes that quietly weaken senior women: sugary pastries with coffee, instant cereals with hidden sugar, and processed breakfast meats that increase swelling and stiffness. And you now have a simple 5-minute morning routine that activates your hips, knees, and ankles, helping your legs remember their strength. If you are a woman over 60, remember this: you have spent a lifetime caring for others. This is your moment to care for your own legs, your own health, your own independence. Strength is not rebuilt in one day. It grows through small, steady habits practiced with love and consistency. Each morning gives you another chance to support your body, and every choice you make brings you one step closer to moving confidently again. If you're a woman over 60, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments which breakfast you want to try first. Sometimes, sharing your choice helps another woman your age feel less alone and more encouraged to begin her own journey towards stronger legs and healthier aging. And if today's video opened your eyes to what a morning routine can do, just wait until you see what happens at night. In my next video, I'll show you the nighttime mistakes that silently weaken women's legs more than most people realize. These habits often undo your progress without you ever noticing, and understanding them can make an enormous difference in how steady and confident you feel each day. If you found value here and want more science-backed guidance for senior women, make sure to subscribe. This channel is dedicated to helping you stay strong, energized, and independent through simple routines that fit easily into your life. Your best years of movement and vitality can still be ahead. and I'm here to guide you every step of the way.